Yeah, in solo queue you typically have options. I've actually seen all Cold
Maybe it doesn't
getting
matter.
incredibly
Maybe
low.
PTA's worth it. It doesn't matter. Ignites there and it's first blood for the LPL 2022 over to Southwind.
Theoretically should be able to get away from any play that TT made. Cold, though, might be in some trouble.
Well, waiting for the play to come through, but he hits a trap. Southwind with the three-man play, flashes away, gets a death sentence. The reposition nets a kill with the two-man grabbing him. Puff is just going to force them away. Abel still getting the rocket, the zap a bit wide. And careful, because Frigid can re-engage us. Aki's there. Puff is healed up. Gravitum connects the flag and drag to save his life. And OMG on the back burner with a 2-kill lead over to TT.
For OMGs, where they should start looking to do actually what they're doing now. Shanji moving over to mid. Ooh.
Ooh, good flash away. Scat of the Week was going to catch him out without an ulti as well, and Cream has already used the ulti himself. Southwind's now made the roam, the first dragon there. There's a death sentence, and the ulti comes through, the Shadow Surge. Perfect from Captain. Vex with another, it's Reset City, and Doom and Gloom time as the resets get close. Captain nailing it down.
Ow. Cold,
I do it. Cold, he's already got 3 deaths, Lyric. I don't want to see a 4th. Chain Chomper's down, but it's Severin with Crescendum, and he's got the ulti available. Puff getting out of there, trying to stay alive, but Aki out of mana, able to finish it off. Cold survives, folks, as well. That's got to give him props here, as he's had a bit of a rough start to the game.
New, playing on a knife's edge, not too scared. Knows he has Frigid heading down.
Okay, but the Counter-Strike hits as they go through. Doesn't matter. Ulti's there. Abel just knocks him down, and Aki says, thank you very much. A second turret. The Shadow Surge, the ability to go from such a far distance, as there it is, Shadow Surge in, and it's Gloom time! Right on top of Captain in the back line. Cream you can see as well, but a great ulti from Frigid. OMG, 3 members getting pummeled here as News joining the fight for Frigid in a bit of trouble. OMG barreling up the mid lane. It's an unleashed power kind of morning. Abel's not able to hit Captain, and I got excited for the Vex, but TT got absolutely slaughtered. I wonder how TT can approach the Dragon, because OMG, this will be the first Chemtech if they can pick it up. TT have reset and they're on the map.
Captain TPing towards the bottom lane, so TT want to take this. New off to a flank angle. Probably their only hope.
Okay, TP's going to make 5. A 5v5 in the river. Dragon getting hit down. Aki needs to get the smite down, but Frigid's a level down. There's the ulti from Puff, but Dredgeline depth charge into the backline is secured by the J4, but for TT, they're split apart. Puff by himself trying to take out Abel, and he will with the Severum Crescendum. Now it's up to Shanji here, who helps get cleaned up, and rather Cream doing the job there. Captain's on the way out because once again, TT have been obliterated.
Let's hope and pray that a dive doesn't come out from Cold and Aki like it looks like it will. Oh, it will. Hysterics, it will.
Flashing over the wall. He's got Frigid. That Crescent Guard's not going to do too much, even with the ulti coming through from Puff. They're in a defensive maneuver, and OMG actually a bit too far forward, but the dredge line, the depth charge from Cold was gorgeous as Shanji stepping up on the rift. Welcome to the LPL, sir. As OMG with this Baron buff, they tell New, you better go home.
Yeah, New having to go for the recall. I think the play he made was correct. You have to go for the turrets on the opposite side. You don't win in these fights, but OMG now should just be able to end.
Well, with the Baron buff, it doesn't look too hard at this point. New gets scattered the weak, and as the last Nexus turret goes down, OMG open their split with a banging win over TT in game number 1.
Setting up this stacked wave for a level 3 potential dive to come out.
But I love the timing. The ward that comes down, New knows, and you can see that Frigid thinking about coming to the top side, but can he survive? Teleport to the turret. Remember, the only place you can go, but it's done. First blood over to OMG, and Captain is late to the show, but the Fridge is on the way. The flash over the wall. Captain won't get him, but even with the stun, it doesn't matter. Frigid buying time, but Aki's still alive, and now the Twisted Fate in the middle of a 1v2. Red card picks it up, but Shanji burns into a crisp. It's a double. Make that 3 kills for the jungler of OMG. As the bottom lane continues to ramp up. The LPL delivering.
Yeah, Shanji just showing up on a pocket pick at that, and now OMG are going to double down on this top lane. Cold already here. Southwind pretty close, though.
Just took all the Krugs as well. Cold and Southwind together. This is going to be a 3v3 at the end of the day, but look, Corky over the wall. Cream's hit level 6, and there's a dive already. New can't do a thing. That's a great equalizer as the Destiny comes up, but it might be a little bit too late. Cream's popping him down. The Corky hitting away. What a good dog on a random aeroplane. Who put him there? As the kills trade off. It's a double kill in the end, but is it really the end? A 2-0 start, 2-1 on the Twisted Fate, who's now stuck under a massive wave under the turret. This is not over, folks. Cold comes on in, and it's going to be another one for Cream. 3-0 mid, and Lyric, this is looking disastrous for TT.
Things to threaten the straight up 2v2 in bot lane, which is why they need to commit 4 men to look for these plays. Captain coming over for the dive. Frigid is going the long way around, though.
Gold card's going to hit. It's onto the support. Cold and Able trying to get out of there, but you're right. Frigid's there, ready for the kick. Into 2. Perfectly done. And it's as easy as that. Red card, pick any card. And Pup ends up picking that one. A well-executed dive from TT, and finally some gold in their pockets. Actually playing
and he took his job, hysterics. And he took his job.
He took his job. He took his job. Aki has a full completed item, and all they need is a pierce.
News a level behind Aki.
He's going to get hit up as well. And you're right, the jungler's there. No! That's insult to injury.
That means they know like how tilted he gets when he gets camped, right? They know that level. That's why Aki is just going for this again and again.
Why is he back? Just let him farm,
dude. Look at Aki. Look at him.
He's laughing at him. You can smile again. But maybe not Pup.
Cold?
No. Maybe not Pup. That's a great equalizer onto the back line, but Frigid does turn it around with the help of Southwind. Under turret, the Cannon Barrage is doing work as well. Captain gets one too. That's great for TT. You give him a little fairy clap for now because it is a trade. I feel like they can just walk in and set this up for Ida. Like, look at him. Aki doesn't care. He's just on top of Puff. That's an equalizer. Puff burning down. The rocket slips through. It's so huge. New sitting down here. Doesn't want to be anywhere near. Mega Inferno Bomb used, but Cream just runs up. I mean, he's in the middle of 4 people. And Shieldboy may be nerfed, but it's still strong enough. Look at the damage. Abel's free firing. New dies for the 6th time. And honestly, we burn one for him, guys. I don't know, a candle, because this has been such a rough game if you're a TT fan. Because even though that turret's a little bit low, Shanji has ultimate, and New, I think you'd learn your lesson. Quickness is used, he's knocked up. New just probably not having a great time. He's burning down. He survives. Oh no, the ulti. Oh, the ulti comes in. Cole's now going to be the target, but that's just the support. Southwind has been left behind. Wait, did Cole think the Jinx was on the enemy team, I wonder?
Relying on OMG's members stepping too far forward or being out of position or things along those lines for TT to find that pick that they need.
Which you and I have been saying since the 5K mark, so it feels like nothing's really changed. That is,
which has been 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's been 12 minutes of pain. I mean, look at this. Cream auto attacks. Frigid now being sent sideways. New teleports in. Baron's going down quick. There's the Mega Inferno Bomb onto Abel once again. Captain's going to try this. Frigid as well. 1 HP away. Doesn't get it as he Sonic Waves through. It's smite down, and Cole now on the chase. Shanji's already unleashed hell, and New is ready to die again. It takes one more auto as Cream picks up a triple kill. Not all the big ones connect, all right? It's only once in a few. You watch this from Cream as they go in for the final fight, and TT on death's door. Puff destroyed. And look, you know what? This is a fun way to end, because as Cream goes down in the Nexus, Shanji's back here again, burning them down. 4 bounties on OMG and a 2-0.
Probably not going to be any opportunities for Gala or Ming to find anything. Xiaohu getting a pretty good trade mid.
But you know what? It's a Victor, and he has shielding, but the minions! Oh, the minions don't kill him. The pot used, and First Blood's a solo kill. Respect from Gala, though, in the meantime, though. Hung an LWX behind the turret. This is going to be big, but the curtain call gets unleashed. There'll be enough damage here if Ming can get nearby. He's got flash available as well. The Haymaker's about to come through too. The true damage and the dunk down. Ming takes Hung's name. And that's what happens if you overstay. FPX lose their bottom lane, even with the Dragon started. That's a big maneuver. Yeah, making the game move a little bit. It's great that you pull up the point that the game is even here for FPX as they even make a play towards the bottom side. Gala and Ming, it's 3 members down here for FPX, and another great play on the Chompers. This duo set up nicely as Ming flashes away with a good Haymaker, but even under the turret, Page1, one more hit. It'll be a trade, but a beautiful trade made by FPX.
Let's just start Baron. They did lose some games like that in Demacia Cup, but they also did find some wins. So, you know, at least it'll be exciting. But Bin going for the solo kill.
Looking for it. There's no matter of Shallow. The flash forward. Bin still wants to take it. He hammers down once again. Bin gets it. Welcome to RNG. He may die, but he gets the swagger solo kill.
From Hung, we're going to be looking at what positioning Ming takes. Was kind of angling for a flank the other side, but now just playing front to back.
Package diff though for Gory. There's a Herald down to sway them. It's a steal. It's a steal. RNG pick up a Dragon, but now it's teleport and there's going to be another one from the other side. The Shallow who joins the fray. Remember that Bin can come in as well, but Wave's already dead. It's a reset for Beach1 as he gets stuck in the gravity field. But the package used in the end to stop their Herald. That's a 1 for 0.
Oh, Beach1
comes through and into the backline. Beach1 being ambitious, but he's blown up. The Super Mega Death Rocket though says no. And onto Xiao LWX, zapping him away with a flash. It's Xiao versus LWX, and if you let him, LWX will win it.
They're looking for it. They need to be careful though. Bin could put some nice poke onto them. Xiao and Wei have quite a bit of time to be able to get here.
Hung has to be careful. He was the one who's getting low. The shield helps out at the 2K, but now into the backline. Ming ulti's in. Haymaker won't seal it. It's a Thresh that takes it. Talk about mojo. Hung getting Baron.
His ultimate on Viego. But it's there's another fight.
Okay, well, Gala pulls out the curtain call, but unfortunately that was a 1-second show. The audience gets their refund, walks away. But it's a Baron buff doing a Super Mega Death Rocket. Gala, he's out of there thanks to Gale Force. But I tell you what, Lyric, it's looking pretty scary for RNG in this first game.
Yeah, I mean, just even looking at item disparity is FPX. I just
dive.
They're just dead.
Reset there for Ming as well. 2 kills immediately. Those are big death time is 22 minutes in the game, and FPX has such a big lead. This inhibitor's going to go down, maybe even more. I mean, yeah, look, at the moment, there's only 2 people there. Shallow, who will be able to do it as the Graves, but Hung's getting low, teleport in. RNG are trying to capitalize on this as Hung gets last shotted. In fact, the 4th misses onto LWX. They're running for the hills, is over the wall. Ming's there, takes the jungle out of the equation, but it's given over in the end to Beach1. But can they escape with the Haymaker down as well? RNG still have their opportunity, but Gory joining in, has the burst as the Corky. Wei gets blocked thanks to Xiaohu, but low health members across the board. LWX trying to join in. He's almost got the Super Mega Death Rocket. Lyric, look at that cooldown. As soon as he gets that ward, here it comes. He's lining it up, but unfortunately, it's a bit too high.
In terms of items, everything is looking like FPX should be able to secure Infernal Soul and then look for the teamfight's end.
I think Ming Hex Flash and Hung just prepared with the hook. Beast burning down. Hung surprisingly died for...
Rocket!
Xiaohu only 16. Look at this from FPX. They're sieging on the bottom side. Hung goes in for the flash play, misses the hook, but LWX doesn't care. He's still hitting away. But look at Beach1 as Xiaohu goes on down. He's going to get a reset, and it doesn't matter in the end. RNG getting blasted back, and Lyric, this is going to be it against the Nexus, against the Fountain. The triple 80 carry are firing everything in the kitchen sink at them. Hung goes in to go golden just so he can get LWX some more resources. FPX playing with their food in game number 1, and their food is RNG, who I thought were going to be the best team in the LPL, but game 1 showing that FPX have still got Not until it's too late. LWX and Hung hit level 2, so they're going to move up in the wave. They know their jungler's down here, but Way's going to make his way in. He flashes on top of Hung, who just burnt it for the binding, and it backfires for first blood. Way with the perfect timing, quite literally. Because they don't know. Hung's walking in. This is patience, and patience is virtue as Hung's going to get knocked up. The Deadly Flourish connects as well. Karma helps out, and Ming picks up the kill.
We have seen if you are willing to sit in a brush for more than 30 seconds, it will pay off. Xiao's down here now. Blew the flash.
Real flash. He uses the proto belt and wants to take him out. Wei will pick up the kill, but it's an assist. It expired as Beitron moved by, so RNG know he's there, but Ming walks into brush anyway, doesn't care, gets netted and is dead. Pings even came down from RNG. They put a missing ping over Ming's body. They saw Beitron, but they still went for the fight anyway.
Feels like they are losing quite a bit each time, right? They lost turret, they're losing dragon. You got some damage down onto the tier 2 as well. Beitron's getting some camps as Ming. Maybe they find Gory.
Nice flash forward. The binding's going to connect. There's a flash taken by Xiaohu as well. The Chaos Storm does nothing.
On the top half of the map.
Well, I want to track how those items come across. So, but Bin, meanwhile, actually going for the solo kill. You said he was in a fine position, but he wants to take it. He flashes away, looking for the needlework, but he dunks him down. The God Staff Jax, dude. It doesn't matter what you think. Bin just takes a solo kill anyway. Having to net away way too close as that's a Herald play right through mid. The Sleepy Trouble Bubble. It connects. Hung in a bit of danger. Beitron has to defend him, but look at this. How far can you go? Beitron has to get out while Hung is dead. LWX as well. Next up is Bin, who's going to be leap striking in on this. The Trouble Bubble zones him off. LWX, he can't get through. He has to flash away, but the portal jump, the paddle star. And Lyric, RNG are on 3 dragons. There's a Mountain Soul coming up, and LWX, he's probably dead. How do you get out of this one? The question that might be an answer pretty much soon. Hung gets a binding down, and here comes the final spark, but Way's not affected. Trouble Bubble again. Oh my God. LWX doesn't get to play the game anymore, and now Bin's going to do it again. Beitron there, though. This is going to be a 1v2 as Bin's level 13. The Counter-Strike coming through. Beitron's holding on. There's the ulti. He flashes away, but it's too late.
Yeah, RNG going to try and do better than they did last time by having Bin try and zone off Beitron. They do got to be careful, though.
But there's no ulti from Beitron, no flash this time. Surely he can't steal it. The Trouble Bubble also with a great location. And Gory, he has flash himself. He wants to get over the final spark. No. Smite this time secures his all-in fight with Elder Dragon. FPX need to get the hell out of there. But Xiaohu may be immune. But Gwen, can she survive? The ticking down with the burn wasn't enough.
And I think RNG... Oh, wait.
Well, Gory shouldn't be here, and with Elder, he's about to get executed, but by who is a question. It's Gala in the end. Chaos Storm goes down and does a bit of damage, but ladies and gentlemen...
Oh, and especially this turret is one that Zoe just loves to siege because of this long wall that you do active in the Super Trouble Bubble.
Oh, Hung, give it, and Hung taketh away. There you go, 3 versus 5. I'm going to keep on counting, Lyric. It's keeping them alive and delaying the game even further, but LWX, hang on a minute. Maybe the game doesn't go too much further as the curtain call is lining up for the Caitlyn. But she'll get out in the end. Hung gets the final shot.
I mean, they're even having Bin put up pressure in the mid lane. Way though.
Oh, he's dead. He's nuked. He's nuked. He's absolutely nuked from existence. Xiaohu picks up the kill. That's a different player. As Beitron heads back towards the fountain. That's triple inhibitor now down. Xiaohu's joined the fray though, and Xiaohu actually going to be on the spot here, but he's got a fake flash. There's Xiaohu going down. Xiaohu picking up the counterpart, and both names sound very similar to me as Wei goes on in. But this Gwen, so healthy. Lyric, I'm scared. I'm scared for RNG because for Beitron, he wants that little reset, but Bin's jumping back in. The Jax is scary as the Gwen, but she has true damage and is immune. FPX, they're going to lose one more. Beitron actually gets taken down in the end, and Gala picking up that kill. Collector?
Good question.
I think it was Q. The particle disappeared as we've got another fight on our hands. Hung's actually gone golden. The teleport in the middle. Xiaohu, Lyric, as I was saying in that last replay, that's the person I'm scared of right now. He's always got full items, and he does true damage. Level 18 Gwen in front of Elder. I see the time to snip. And for FPX,
at the same
feels
time,
like a reasonable call.
Oh, though, we see at the bottom of our corner, Bin looking to put some pressure on the side of FPX. Bin doesn't teleport available. Yeah, they're just giving it up.
I mean, Beitron, he's on the rim, but this is going down fast enough where for FPX, they've kept the Gwen, they've kept their jungler, but Bin just pushes in a wave. And there's nothing FPX can do. RNG will pick up Elder number 2. And time to run it into the base that has less than no defenses.
Yeah, for FPX, what was going through their mind, right, is sure, they can try and flip it on another steal in a place they have no vision is very hard to go into, or they can back off, try to farm up. I don't know if any of them were close to goal of maybe picking up another component, try and play out the way they did before of letting RNG aggress into them, try and kite them out under their turrets to a point where RNG are too low and need to back off and you get yourself more time. I don't think it should work like that. You're up against Elder, you're up against Soul. RNG can try and just keep pushing this in and threaten with 3 waves of minions.
Just looking at that wave clear for the time being, though, RNG moving to the final inhibitor. The damage they're doing is still significant to Shallow, who's jumping forward. And Gwen's ulti once again available as Shallow, who is the front line at this point, strangely enough. Way trying to target them down. Look at what RNG are doing. Trying to gear up all the waves to come through and hope that Xiaohu hits a binding once more. It's onto DAY1. He actually might be called out in the curtain call. One last hit as well, and the jungler would do it, but that's not enough. Xiaohu, again, doing a lot of damage even against the Elder. And FPX are holding out here, Lyrics. Look at the wave clear at this late point in the game. For RNG, they need that pick immediately. Even onto Xiao, DAY1 starts it off, but that's so ambitious. The wave clear continues to come through, but the jungler's dead.
Oh!
Ambitious is the right word to use because now Xiaohu finds a pick and that starts it off for RNG. 5 versus 4 to try and end the game. Gory's running away, but he's blasted as well by the Elder buff too. We're looking at Xiaohu, who is underneath the turrets. He's got the needlework, but as he goes golden, he can't finish off the blow, and he too will be executed. We're going to game 3 here for RNG versus FPX as RNG finally seal the deal in game 2.
There were some hiccups, but I'd say overall very promising. From the people I talked to, was much more about these team fights and how he impacted the map later on and having these highlight reels team fights. But ooh, Gory might just be dead.
Well, he's flashed away. Good Valkyrie, but Xiaohu takes the turret aggro and it's first blood over to Way. Simply done for RNG. Happening again. Oh, it's schoolyard bullying once again. Scout of the week's going to hit 2. There's a flag and drag. Way's only level 3. He uses his own flash and he's out. Lyric, Gory 0-2 at 4 minutes in the game.
Yeah, making their way down. No
they get there in
W
time.
landing from Gala.
Predator. Hang on, Lyric. I forgot. It's a Predator Thresh. LWX goes melee range. He wants something. But in the end, it's Ming who picks up the kill. Unfortunately for RNG, but still, it's a big kill with Herald in hand. They're backing away from the turret. They want the wave, but you know what? Sticking around is not going to work out. DAY1 on the way, but this is a 4 versus 3 for now. The Corki nowhere nearby, but a TP available as a hook does connect. The Scat of the Week blown up is hung. Way underneath the turret, though. This is retribution here for FPX, but he flashes back in.
Ooh.
Takes the Dark Passage. Sneaky, sneaky. That was a slick move from the jungler of RNG. And teleport available for Xiaohu. That's the scary part. He now has it unleashed as Dragon spawns.
Also on items, Xiaohu also being at such a strong point, having the Luden's 4-stack Dark Seal. Another Scout of the Week hits, could just be burst.
Oh, nice Cataclysm, flash away from LWX, back up off a cooldown. So Mega Death Rocket almost does the job, but there's the package into the middle. Gory doesn't connect it though, really, as the Flake comes through with the box down as well, but FPX are winning the fight. That's the TP advantage. At work, 2 members already dead. Way under turret, Sonic Wave with a huge kick not even needed. And Xiaohu smashes down onto the bottom lane for FPX to blast them clean.
Quite low? No, Hysterics. They run away.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
As it doesn't seem like we can hear Hysterics, or maybe I just can't hear Hysterics.
Or at least, sorry, excuse me, build up towards it. This will be Tripper Dragon, and I love what RNG are doing here. They're playing sneaky in the bush. FPX have no vision here. And RNG know it. They're going to be walking up as there's a Cataclysm down, unleashes hell on the enemy, and it's going to be FPX who pick up the Dragon, but they have to get...
Enough time for the other members of... Okay.
Oh, he's dead again. Not going to chase FPX.
Oh, Pink's coming out for Baron.
That hurts. They're going into it fast. FPX have the HP advantage, and they've got the right guns, Lyric.
Yep, Chakram's coming out. LWX is going to be able to burn this so fast. Bin is here, but Wei's only coming from base.
LWX has so many, it's going to go down. FPX are going to get the Baron. They sneak it once again, the team that loves Baron. At 24 minutes, they find yet another hung at half HP, but RNG, head in their hands, like, what can we do here? There's the engage, the kick backwards. They got Xiaohu. He'll go golden, but shortly, he'll be buried in a coffin. RNG find a response kill onto the jungle, but it's 4 versus 4. Forward they go, and Bin needs to carry this as he finally joins on him, but the jungle's dead as well. Xiaohu blasted with the rocket from Gala. Bin's still there on the front line, but LWX very healthy. He has Gravitum, he has Calibrum. Those guns are going to lock someone down and pierce from range.
For RNG, the one place they don't want to be is standing right in front of all the champions of FPX, but FPX's siege potential is so strong, RNG cannot ignore this.
Look at this, TP in the back, Lyric. This is going to be a massive flank from Bin. This is where RNG hold the line, stand their ground, and they've been caught. LWX going to be the target in the back line. Wei goes in, sacrifices himself. A beautiful flank from RNG. That'll turn the play. No objectives are up and available, but they want a little bit more of the pie.
Self-healer or defense mechanisms coming in for FPX's comp.
Where are they going? FPX maybe trying to run away, but Ming's been caught. Had such good engages, but now that leaves Bin out to dry. 4 members of FPX are onto him as the Sonic Wave connects once again. He's got no flash, but he's got the kick available into the ward jump, but it's too far over the wall. DAY1 for the second try. 30 until we get towards the Elder. I want to point out that the Corki, not important, because Xiaohu's in a bit of trouble. Flay down, box down as well. Death Sentence doesn't connect. You've got to kill him. You have to kill Xiaohu because pings are going down from FPX. They're going to go do the Baron while you chase down the man with a big cannon.
They weren't just able to be like, hey, they're getting on top of our top laner. Let's go straight to the Baron.
Double TP.
But it might not matter just because, once again, LWX having the Chakrams coming out, they just burned it so fast.
But they're looking for Hung in the back end. They don't care about the Baron if they can get the kills, but Ming's obliterated immediately. Around Gala must go as LWX has his Chakram still there, but Bin's on the flank. Look at how diverted the fight is. DAY1 the next target, but the blowing upness continues from Gory. Holy moly. This is why Corki is absolutely ridiculous with the explosive build.
And for FPX coming into a new split with a new roster where on paper, this isn't a roster that people would expect to succeed, especially up against a team like RNG. Once again showing from their Demacia performance, this is a team you have to respect.
Dude, we criticized Gory. We said, okay, well, he's not going to be the focus of this roster. One play's all it takes for FPX to take the series against Royal Never Give Up and get their first win of the LPL 2022 Spring Split.
Yeah, FPX feeling good. Again, theoretically, not even their starting roster. You would expect